Welcome back to NTV Weekend Edition on this NTV on the Sea. Thank you for sailing with us. Now, when ships are parked at the port, they are subjected to various checks to ensure the safety of those on board the ships, as well as ensuring that the water vehicles are free from marine pollution.
This is the responsibility anchored at the Kenya Maritime Authority's dock, and now we hear more and specifics from a ship inspector at the regulator's office.
My name is Shaban Omar Tayari. I'm a marine engineer by profession, and I work for Kenya Maritime Authority as Port State Control Inspector. My job is to check or to inspect all the ships that come into the port of Mombasa. And once the ship has arrived in the port and is secured alongside the quay, I go there to do the Port State Control inspection. I first check the outside of the ship. That is, I check the hull, and I check to make sure that the mooring ropes are okay. And I also check to see that the vessel or the ship is not smoking on the funnel. Okay. Then I go around and I finish all the inspection outside. Then I come on board the ship and I register myself as a visitor at the gangway station. Then I go straight to the captain's office to ask him to give me permission to do the Port State Control inspection. I do the physical inspection, which entails going down to the engine room. In fact, this is where we are now. Here we are in the control room, which is in the engine room. And I check here in the engine room. Then, three things that I check in the engine room, it is most importantly, is to see if there's any leaks, if there's any water coming into the ship. So I go down to right to the bottom of the ship and check the bilges, the bilge wells, they are called in other words, to see if there's any oil and water. Yeah? That is very important, because if you have that, then you get pollution, because that will be pumped out and you pollute our environment. You put oil in the sea, which is not allowed. On the bridge, I check to make sure that the navigation systems, which is very important, that is the radars, the SAT, the steering wheel. If I find that the ship is not complying with the requirements of the inspection, we detain the ship.